When the fuck do we start talking about Halo?
I really like Halo.
It's fun.
Halo's super fun.
Mm-mm.
Halo is like here's the I don't think I've had this much fun playing a first-person shooter since when Apex Legends came out the first time. And
or around the time that any of the Halos came out. It just takes me back to that time. It harkens back to a long bygone era of it's Friday night, you have a whole weekend, you're in high school, your friends, at least 3 or 4 of them have an Xbox, and you all got Ethernet cables. You go over to that one kid's house, everybody had that one kid.
his name was Trey.
Ours was Philip.
Okay.
Yeah. So we went over to Philip's
Philip
house.
sounds like a fucking nerd.
I mean, he
was the house we took our Halo
was the
consoles
house we
to.
took our Halo consoles to, so I mean, what does that tell you?
They're called Xboxes.
But they were loaded. This kid had fucking everything.
Oh yeah, the kid whose house we took our Xboxes to.
Yeah.
We didn't take them to the house. Like, the house was there, but we took them to the barn, which had 2 stories, and the upstairs was not air conditioned or heated. And this always felt like it happened during the cold times of year, so it was very cold at the top of the barn.
Sure.
But it had great power.
So you have a whole playing Counter-Strike in Siberia feel going.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, also the same person we took our PCs to play Counter-Strike. I miss LAN parties.
Oh man, yeah, that goes back to that whole era.
See, you don't really know if you like a game unless you are completely dedicated to disassembling your entire system, putting it in your parents' car, and making them drive you to someone's house with it. And then putting it back together.
And you have to make sure you have a good bag, because a lot of those consoles did not take impacts very well.
Yeah, or a tub. Like a big plastic tub. That's usually what I would use. Especially, because we're not talking about laptop computers. You know, this is when you were taking something to play Counter-Strike, it was the real deal. A CRT monitor and a giant,
Big
tower with the big clacky keyboard.
So many cables.
So many cables. X-Men. Joke. How many cables are in X-Men?
How many timelines are there?
52?
No, that's how many...
Are you playing with your wiener?
No, I just got my hand in my pocket. There are 52 parallel universes in the DC multiverse. That's where you're coming from. But there's also a dark multiverse. See, it's very fucking convoluted when you get into multiverse of comics, and also when you get into multiverse of theoretical physics.
Tell me more about multiverse and theoretical physics.
Because there could be any number of infinite universes based off this one branch universe.
Tell me more about infinite universes.
How much time you got?
I'm tired about talking about infinite universes. Tell me more about Spider-Man.
Okay, they're doing a multiverse thing.